I need you to get fire, CID, looks like a body that's burning.
In the middle of this field lies the burning body of an unidentified woman. Unfortunately for Texas police, whoever did this chose the perfect night to cover their tracks.
So the body?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
What is this hole right here in the skull?
Ironically, perfect storm of the perfect storm of destruction of evidence.
As investigators analyze the crime scene for whatever evidence remains, a stray dog refuses to leave the place, circling the field as if he's trying to lead them somewhere. Detectives don't know it yet, but this dog is their only lead to a killer who spent years slipping through the justice system, walking away from violent crimes that should have put him behind bars long before this night. And worse still, this burning body may not be the only victim.
There is possibly the victim's dog that's running around.
Yes, hi, my name's Mandy Reynolds, and I got a message that you guys found my dog.
Get in your car! Yeah! You make any movement, you will be killed!
It's approximately 10 p.m. in Robinson, Texas. A violent storm is sweeping through the area when police receive a 911 call about a possible brush fire. But in reality, it would be much more than that.
Robinson 911, where's your emergency?
I was just calling, I tried calling the fire department to see there's a fire in our subdivision, but it may just be them burning brush because they're building houses, but I wasn't sure. And we did have lightning, so that's why I wasn't sure too.
Okay, I can get someone headed out that way to check on it.
Given the severe weather, the call sounds routine. Still, dispatch sends Jason Atkins, a veteran corporal with more than 2 decades of experience, to assess the scope of the fire. But once he arrives and gets closer to the flames, he would spot something so vile, it would make him sick to his stomach.
12 to 04. I need you to get fire, CID, and 04 out here. This looks like a body that's burning. Should I use my fire extinguisher to put it out, or just leave it as it is to preserve any evidence?
You can try to put it out,
I can maybe get it put out, but I'll try.
After Officer Atkins finishes putting down the fire, the sergeant arrives on scene. As he steps out of his vehicle, little do the officers know that just feet away from them sits an unexpected witness, one who saw everything that happened.
So the body?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
I got the fire out.
Okay, that's fine. Just,
I got this up.
I saw. Be careful.
I haven't walked up super close. I just walked up close enough to spray it out because obvious death. I wasn't going to get all up on it.
Possibly female. Looks like a bra strap.
I got to about right here.
Okay, that's
where
fine.
I hosed it
That's fine.
with the fire extinguisher.
That's fine. Rain's starting to come again. If y'all have any pop-up canopies or something where we can get something put up over the crime scene to try to preserve the crime scene, please.
The dust be worse for the scene, or the burn be worse for the scene?
Letting it burn, because if it continues to burn, you could potentially lose any additional evidence that's there. Right. Versus if you put it out with a dry chem. Now, if they would have hit it with a hose, it would have washed everything into the mud. With a dry chem fire extinguisher like that, we can separate the dry chem from whatever other evidence might still be there. I got a potentially female, yeah, it might be hers, potentially female body burned all the way down to the bone, 700 block to Heston. Go ahead and notify and call out animal control. We have a loose dog that's around the scene, potentially possibly might be the victims. We need to capture this animal.
Although Atkins and the sergeant realize the dog may belong to the victim, even they don't yet understand just how instrumental this witness is about to become. By now, several more police officers, firefighters, and Detective Ryan Collins have made their way to the scene, and with rain and thunder refusing to stop, they know the scene must be preserved at all costs. But as they prepare to return to the body, they would come across certain details that would make them question whether whoever did this got incredibly lucky or whether this wasn't their first time.
All right, so I'm not going to have y'all go to the scene.
Okay.
Since we're here, we're already in the scene.
Yep.
Corporal Atkins will not be going in the scene, but I will assist Detective Perry in throwing that up.
You want us to set it up here so you can just carry it?
That would be outstanding.
That seems like the easiest thing to do.
Way to be smart. Way to be the smart one.
Out of this, or?
Come on, think tall thoughts.
Yeah. Hey, we good, brother?
You know me?
I told you.
That's why he's asking if you're okay.
Oh, I'm good.
Here. 1, 2.
How would you testify in court on the amount of rain that came in between the time?
It was a short torrential storm with dime-sized hail.
Okay.
That lasted about 15 minutes.
And Sergeant Hughes was here also?
Yes.
Okay, so that'll be on y'all's body cam. So as far as time and all, okay.
Yes.
It would drizzle, pour, stop, drizzle, hail, stop, poured, then drizzled, then stopped.
To top it off, the fire was involved.
Ironically, perfect storm of the perfect storm of destruction of evidence.
Indeed, with hail, rain, and now fire, properly examining the body will prove to be a nearly impossible task, almost as if someone had deliberately chosen the perfect weather for his crime. 1 hour after the body is discovered, the fire marshal arrives and, together with Detective Collins, prepares to head towards the body in search of the smallest clues that may remain. But unbeknownst to them, every theory they're about to form would play right into the killer's hands, steering the investigation exactly where he wants it to go.
But either she's stone knocked out, but I can tell you right now, I can stand next to a campfire and realize when my rear end is getting too hot. And the fact of the recent upticks in the homeless population being on running up and down 35, really, like 16 bodies in Austin. We've had 3 in Waco, and I think there's 10 in Dallas, Fort Worth area.
I mean, you look at his torso.
That's a small person.
Very small. That looks like the very, very cheap heater that you can get. And if she was drunk and or high, did she die?
Did she open and then something set fire in the box that then made her that smell? Or did someone come here, find her, goes, oh shit, and then just set the fire?
So far, all these theories are exactly what the killer wanted, allowing him to stay one step ahead. But then the fire marshal would notice something that would put them back on the right track.
What is this hole right here in the skull?
Ooh. Right off front?
Mm-hmm. Blunt force trauma?
I'll leave that up to
Emmy, but yeah, not my thing. But.
And do you have any concern with that hole in the forehead?
So it could be a lot of things. So it could be.
I still need some of it.
That'll come out of the Emmys. So
gotcha.
The way, but the missing piece of it is what kind of makes me question it. But it's just really interesting because it's right here on the forehead.
She said there is decomp. In my opinion, that smells like decomp. And for somebody who strictly deals in dead bodies, I value the opinion.
Right, absolutely.
Because I was over there for some of that conversation. As it looks right now, is we have a homicide.
Although not everyone at the scene is convinced, Detective Collins knows this is a homicide, and his intuition would soon be proven correct. More than 3 hours in, and investigators still have no idea who the attacker or even the victim is. Yet, the answer has been sitting just feet away from them since the very beginning. They just need to catch it first.
There is a
went all the way back to
possibly the victim's dog that's running around because it kept running up to the body and barking at it. We haven't found it. It took off.
She likes your truck. You want to put your tailgate down, see if she'll jump in it? Maybe the owner was a truck person, had a pickup. Hi, come here. Well, come here, chicken. Well, come here, chicken. You big chicken. We can have a T-bone steak in our hands right now. It wouldn't do it good.
Despite multiple attempts, none of the officers managed to catch the dog as it disappears towards the neighboring houses. Soon after, the body is transported for autopsy, while animal control is requested to arrive the next morning, in the hope the dog will still be around the scene. As the scene is locked down, it becomes increasingly clear to detectives that the killer is highly calculated, carefully choosing the perfect circumstances for the murder. And, most worryingly, this may not be his first time. But despite this planning, the killer has left something behind, something that will come back to bite him and expose his carefully constructed escape plan.
Dogs are
You think my little... Oh my, detective, with all due respect, do not call me back.
Get in your car! Get in your car! Where'd he go? If you make any movement, you will be killed!
The next morning, officers return to the field in search of a breakthrough. One team is sent back to the crime scene to look for any clues that may have been missed, while another goes from business to business, checking whether anyone may have captured the victim, the killer, or even the dog on camera. And despite the killer being seemingly prepared for everything, officers are about to discover there are a few things he overlooked.
How are you this morning?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good. My name is Investigator Collins. I'm with Robinson PD. No, what it is, we found a dead body that had been burnt, and so
Around here?
Oh. Rangers are going to be here tomorrow at night, so hopefully nobody comes out here with our flags.
All right.
And I don't guess we've heard anything from autopsy. You're sure that
At 2 o'clock, they weren't even there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
We're literally, when I leave here, I'm going to Pilot, going to McDonald's, going to Rush. I'm going to every business to see if they have any finished. So,
yeah, of course.
I mean, we're literally just kind of treading at this point.
So he burnt the dog too?
No. I think some of these ring cameras are going to be our freaking saving grace.
I hope so, man. At least getting a vehicle coming in.
I cannot believe that dog belongs to.
What are the chances? It just hangs around.
What time is that
The
at?
only thing that caught me, so it says, what, 2033?
So that's 8:30?
And he's kind of, that's the only thing I got that looked weird.
After visiting nearly a dozen businesses, one officer finally stumbles across something potentially very useful: a black Honda leaving the area around the time the fire started. The problem, however, is that the footage is too blurry to make out the license plate, meaning detectives still need something else. Later that afternoon, the police department receives a major update. The dog has finally been captured, but the biggest breakthrough comes when animal control scans the dog's microchip, identifying him as Titan and his owner as 26-year-old Mandy Rose Reynolds. Listed alongside Titan's contact information is Mandy's address, located over 100 miles from where her body was found. And when they look Mandy up, her appearance matches the little information officers already know from the scene, that the victim is a young woman of small stature. With this, officers decide their next step is to conduct a welfare check, so they head to her apartment in San Marcos. But when officers arrive, the person who opens the door isn't who they expect. But before we get to that, lately I've been paying way more attention to where my money actually goes each month, and I realized something that changed how I handle my money completely. It wasn't a spending problem, it was an earning problem. Every dollar I spent gave me nothing back, and every dollar I saved just sat there. I knew I had to find a simple way to fix my problems, and that's where our video sponsor, Chime, comes in. Chime is America's #1 choice for banking that helps you earn twice: cash back when you spend and real interest interest when you save. The Chime Card gets you 5% cash back on a category of your choice: groceries, gas, dining, travel, whatever actually fits your life. And you can switch categories every single month. And whether you're saving up for a new purchase you've wanted for a long time, or for a weekend trip, Chime makes it simple. See, the national average savings rate is 0.38% APY, which is basically nothing. But with Chime's high-yield savings account, you earn 3.75% APY, about 9 times the national average. To put that into perspective, if you had $10,000 in a regular savings account, you'd earn about $38 in a year. But with Chime's savings account, that same money could earn about $382 in a year. The best part? Chime takes the thinking out of saving. Automatically send a chunk of every paycheck straight to savings, or turn on roundups so every purchase tosses the spare change into your account. You can set up savings goals in the app and let your balance grow without even thinking about it. There are no monthly fees or minimum balance requirements, so more of your money stays yours. And unlike some savings accounts, your money isn't locked up. You can access it anytime. Join the millions of members already enjoying fee-free banking and make the switch to Chime at chime.com/insanitycrime. You can find the link in the description or scan the QR code on screen to join. With that said, let's return to Mandy's apartment, where officers are about to be greeted by someone they weren't expecting.
Police Department.
Oh, hello.
Hello. I'm Detective Sin of the San Marcos Police Department.
Hi.
How are you?
Doing awesome. How are you?
We're here on a welfare check for
Okay.
a person who used to be associated to this apartment, Mandy.
Oh, Mandy Reynolds?
Mm-hmm.
She's in E1 now.
E1.
Yeah.
Sorry, the dog.
Oh, no, you're fine.
How do y'all know Mandy?
So Mandy's my best friend.
Okay.
I actually got her the apartment here. No, the address is 1000 LBJ. It's like a 5-minute walk from here.
It's the ones that are a little further
Yeah.
down on there, and it's E1 you said?
Mm-hmm.
Have you talked to her in the last 2 or 3 days?
The last time I talked to her was Sunday.
Sunday. How was that conversation?
It was good. I know she was talking about possibly going to California the next day, but then that fell through.
Does she have a boyfriend or anything?
No. She has an ex-boyfriend.
Ex-boyfriend.
Couple. But no, her cousin lives with her.
Who's her cousin?
I don't know his name.
Does she still have her dog?
Yeah.
Normally Mandy's in constant contact.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't had that for a few days. And I remember, thinking like, I haven't heard you mention like hanging out with Mandy or like doing anything together in the last few days. Which to me, it was something like her, but I just met her like, a month ago for the first time.
I was relieved for like just the quiet.
Drama.
Yeah, it's just been
drama.
nothing but drama since she moved down here.
We're gonna go over to E1.
Okay.
Here in a second.
I am the manager of this property.
Oh, okay.
really?
So I can let you inside the
So lucky.
apartment
Okay.
if we need to.
Knowing the victim has not yet been officially identified as Mandy, officers choose their words very carefully. According to the couple, Mandy's life was always full of drama, much of it, as Diana goes on to explain, revolving around the men she surrounded herself with. And as Diana leads officers to Mandy's apartment, they're about to learn exactly who those men are.
Appreciate you coming out and helping us.
No problem.
She lives with one roommate,
Yes.
and it's a cousin?
Yes.
What is her cousin's name?
He just started with a J
A guy or a girl?
guy.
Is he younger than her?
Yes.
Is it Jared?
Jared is her ex-fiance.
Is there a lot of drama with them?
Just between he is doing a small business thing with her grandfather, and I know that went south. Her and Jacob always fight on and off. She changed her number because she didn't want Jacob to have it in there. She said she was scared. Recently, man was just making a lot of enemies,
How so?
like dissing her ex in Kansas.
Thanks to Diana, officers have just uncovered 3 potential suspects. Jared, Mandy's former fiancé, with whom she shared 2 dogs, including Titan. Jacob, an ex-boyfriend she had been trying to avoid after they split on bad terms, and finally, her cousin, who had been living with her for the past month. Police know they'll need to look into each of them more closely, unaware that one of these suspects is already tied to another alleged homicide. But when officers finally reach her apartment, they still have no idea who or what is waiting for them on the other side of the door.
Sorry, I'm asking you a million questions and forgetting a lot of stuff, but her cousin that she lives with, what was his name?
I don't know.
Okay.
I
don't want to spook him if you think they'll answer. Or
I don't think she's home.
Moved out of here? Kitchen is like really
Unless if she packed everything up.
Is it like usual for her to do stuff like this, or is this seem bizarre?
I know she was unhappy the past couple of weeks and she kept like talking about moving. But yeah, on Sunday she was unloading everything. After that's on me.
is this just a 1-bedroom or 2-bedroom?
Just a 1-bedroom.
Broken glass.
On Sunday, leaving here?
Nope, because she was staying last time I talked to her.
There's a broken glass in that tub, it looks like. It's just strange. Her dog is somewhere different. I mean, I guess we could have asked you if she would have answered your phone call if you called.
I tried calling her and it went straight to voicemail. The last time she did this was when she was moving here.
Just really concerned. It's like getting stranger and stranger. And obviously, if she would have answered you, you mind if I take a picture?
Yeah.
But it's just like, now she's moved out of here.
Strangely, officers discover Mandy's apartment has been completely stripped out, yet there are no signs of a struggle, no blood, and no evidence that a crime had taken place. Still, to both Diana and the deputies, something doesn't add up. Shortly after midnight, officers leave the apartment and head back to the station to review everything they've learned. But before long, they receive a call from the medical examiner confirming what they had feared. Through dental records, the body is definitively identified as Mandy Reynolds. She suffered a single gunshot wound to the head, inflicted sometime before her body was set on fire. With one of the investigation's 2 biggest questions answered, detectives finally begin gaining some momentum. The following morning, as investigators begin pursuing leads that could identify Mandy's killer, one of those leads, unexpectedly, comes to them.
Robinson Police.
Yes, hi, my name's Mandy Reynolds, and I got a message that you guys found my dog.
Oh, perfect. Let me put you on just a brief hold here. Give me 1 moment, and I'll get you with the person that can help you.
Awesome, thank you.
On the line is Mandy Reynolds, but as dispatch transfers the call to Detective Perry, it wouldn't take long for something to feel very off.
This is Detective Perry.
Hi, I just got a message saying you guys found my dog.
We believe so. So, what is your dog?
He's a poodle retriever mix.
Where does the dog belong?
Well, I was on my way to Wichita, Kansas, and I live in San Marcos, and Titan is his name. He just ran off.
What was your name? I apologize.
My name is Mandy. Do you want me to come get him, or I don't understand. Is he at the pound?
So we just put him at the pound, but we put a hold on him because we were trying to figure out who he belonged to. How long ago was this that he's been out?
Oh, heck, it's been, I don't know, this would have been around 1 in the morning. Detective, I hate to cut you off, but, you know, I'm actually at work. I'm sorry you guys had to deal with that, but yeah, I'll come get him. What is it? I mean, 100 miles?
So about 1 o'clock last night.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes. What? I mean, what is the interrogation about?
No, I'm just trying to make sure I understand why.
You know what? That dog, that's my dog you guys have. Let's get that straight, Detective.
Okay, and that's fine. I understand that.
You know what? I'll just come to the pound. Goodbye.
After hanging up, Perry is certain someone is attempting to impersonate the deceased victim. Believing he may have just been speaking with the killer, Perry immediately calls the number back, while investigators race to trace the phone's location.
This is Mandy.
Mandy?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Detective Perry. I think we got off on the wrong foot. So the reason I'm asking some questions, I'm just going to be upfront with you. We found your dog in a field. In the field was a crime scene of a deceased person. And
Oh
that
my
is,
God.
I didn't want to give you all the details because that's kind of sensitive. That is why I was asking some questions to verify how the dog got there, what's going on.
Oh, wow. I mean, geez, that field. Good Lord, I just wonder how long he was outside, you know? I can't even imagine what he went through, and then now there's a deceased person. Like, oh my God.
This number comes back to a different name. Are you on somebody's phone plan?
I'm going to be frank with you, sir. You know, I'm sorry that this happened, but I cannot waste my whole day speaking to you.
I'm just trying to figure out how long the pup was there if the puppy messed with the body.
If the puppy messed with the body.
Dogs are natural scavengers.
You think my little Titan would go? Oh my, detective, with all due respect, do not call me back.
Although the caller hangs up once again, investigators finally get exactly what they needed. The phone is successfully traced, and the signal is pinged to the west side of Wichita, Kansas. With Mandy confirmed dead, a mysterious caller impersonating her, and her Honda Accord still unaccounted for, detectives issue a BOLO for the vehicle. Before long, flock cameras pick up Mandy's Honda traveling along Mays Road in Wichita. Convinced one of their 3 suspects is behind the wheel, officers move in to conduct a traffic stop. But instead of pulling over, the driver would do the exact opposite.
On the sidewalk.
Hey, he's taking off.
Give this guy the opportunity to get out of your way. Yeah, go around. Try to gain as much as you can. Is that him up there weaving through traffic still?
He's approaching Tyler.
Okay. Go.
He's running left. Get a perimeter.
Go.
He's running west?
Running west, yep.
He's running into Dylan's.
Take us to the backside. They've got 3 up here.
Sure, come open. I'm approaching 21st Tyler right now.
Take us to the back. Watch that f***ing asshole on the bike.
Do we have suspect description? Did he run into?
Yeah, he ran into the Dylans.
White belt, white shirt.
Lock the Dylans down.
White shirt.
After the suspect hides inside the store, officers outside quickly begin surrounding the building. With dozens of innocent people potentially in his line of fire, they draw their weapons and prepare to move in.
Get in your car!
Come out! Come out! Come out! Come out! Come out! Hey, my man, get your family out of here. You're fine.
He said go, let's go.
Hey! Come here! Come here! Where'd he go?
No, I
You
didn't see him.
didn't see him?
Didn't see him.
Yeah. Where'd he go?
They say they towards the back, but I just didn't get
Here.
Oh, maybe he's over there. I hear something yelling.
Hey!
I have flash.
Watch crossbar. Watch.
Come on! Yeah! Yeah!
You make any movement, you will be killed. I got hands. Crawl out. Crawl out towards the sound of our voice. Somebody get less lethal.
Somebody's got to back off one direction or the other.
Place lethal.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Crawl out towards us.
You're going to have to move with me. Ready?
Yep. Full mount. 283, clear the air. 1 in custody.
In less than 4 minutes, officers finally locate the suspect hiding inside a store shelf. As they move in to arrest him, they notice he's drifting in and out of consciousness, leading them to suspect he's under the influence of drugs. Despite his condition, officers manage to identify him as one of the 3 suspects connected to Mandy, her cousin, Derek Diagonalt. Believed to be suffering from a drug overdose, Derek is taken to the hospital where he's treated overnight. During this time, investigators begin digging into his background, and what they uncover is deeply concerning. Not only does Derek have a lengthy criminal history, including aggravated assault and burglary, but he's also wanted in connection with another homicide. Just weeks earlier, his girlfriend, Shanoa Hansel, had been found dead in a ditch under mysterious circumstances. Investigators now realize they may be dealing with someone far more dangerous than they anticipated, and under no circumstances can they afford to let him back out onto the streets. The next morning, Derek is transported to the Sedgwick County Jail for questioning, where detectives need to figure out his role in not 1, but 2 homicides.
Hey, Derek. Detective Chisholm, this is Sergeant Hardy.
What's that one say?
Which one where?
The big one on your arm there.
Family Forever.
Family Forever. Okay. You feel like you have a pretty good handle of what's going on, why you're here, why we want to talk to you? I'm just trying to make sure you're in a position where you can answer questions.
No, I fully understand my situation. I'm not exactly sure why you guys want to talk to me, unless it has to do with Shanoa.
Mm-hmm.
And besides that, no.
I am the detective that's been investigating Shanoa's death. Shanoa was your girlfriend, right?
And Shanoa was my best friend for 2 years, just since I was released from prison the first time. So pretty much January goes by, man, and me and Shanoa, we're not talking. Like, we might be here and there. Like I said, it's beyond repair. It's gone. And I'm okay with I'm not about to go do my life in prison over a female.
Mm-hmm.
Last thing I said to Shanoa, man, I'll be myself. I said, you leave, don't come back. Could it have been an accident? Sure, an accident. But I don't know. I don't see it, but did I do it? No.
As expected, Derek calmly denies any involvement in his ex-girlfriend's death. From the beginning, detectives believed the evidence tying him to her murder was weak at best, but the same cannot be said about Mandy. And as questioning continues, the conversation is about to take an inexplicable turn.
Where'd you get the car?
I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm gonna leave it at this. Like, the cartel in Texas is very real. When the person I went down into Texas with was knee-deep in debt with the cartel.
But how's that have to do with the car you ran from us in last night?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, where'd you get the car?
The car was my cousin's.
Did she give you the car?
No, she didn't. I took the car and it wasn't my choice. Like, if it makes sense, it makes sense. If it doesn't. The cartel told me, go dig this grave, right? And guess whose grave I dug? My grave.
Mm-hmm.
They empty a couple slugs right into my chest. They say, "There, you want a beer?"
Mm-hmm.
And I turn, take 2 to my chest, man. And I got a bulletproof vest on with a plate in it, you know?
Do me a favor real quick. Lift up your shirt. Just let me see your chest. Whereabouts do you think you got shot? Pretty much center mass there? Okay.
As the detective examines his chest, there is no bruising on Derek's body, something investigators would expect to see had he truly been shot twice, even while wearing a bulletproof vest. By now, detectives realize that by avoiding direct confrontation, they've gotten virtually nowhere. So now they would attempt to pick apart his account piece by piece. But this approach is about to backfire.
I get out of the grave and I go home, and
where's home?
Home is in San Marcos at Mandy's apartment. It wasn't right in there.
What do you mean?
It was just an eerie feeling. Like, there's just certain that she wouldn't have left that was left.
If someone made you kill her or made you watch her get killed, now's the time to let us know.
Look, man, I'm done talking about the cartel with you guys, period. I'm done talking about the situation. You know, like, are you guys trying to, like, get me killed?
No, we're trying to find out if you killed her. Do you still want to talk to your mom? Well, we talked to her a little earlier, and she said she'd be willing to talk to you. It's just it's up to you.
Yeah, can I call her?
They're asking where Mandy is.
They got her, Mom.
The cartel?
Yeah.
I know you do.
You feel me? But I'll tell you one thing for sure, two things for certain. It ain't gonna be because I killed Shanoa or Mandy. That's not why I'm going back to prison.
Oh, I know you didn't. I know you didn't. And I know you didn't kill Shanoa, and definitely not your cousin either.
While Derek's mother remains adamant that her son is innocent, detectives outside the interrogation room have just finished reviewing surveillance footage from across San Marcos, and the evidence tells a very different story. Piece by piece, investigators begin reconstructing what they believe happened to Mandy. Just weeks after Shanoa's death in March, Derek had an active warrant and was wanted in connection with the case. That's when Mandy decided to let him stay at her apartment in San Marcos. By early April, the situation had deteriorated. Mandy was struggling to live with Derek and decided she would drive him back to Wichita around April 4th. Investigators believe Derek knew he was about to be kicked out. Prosecutors allege that sometime on April 3rd, Derek shot Mandy once in the head inside her apartment using her own stolen .380 caliber handgun before taking her cash and belongings. The following morning, Derek purchases a large plastic storage container, the same type used to later conceal Mandy's body, along with a shovel, gas can, duct tape, and garbage bags. 15 minutes later, CCTV captures him loading the items into Mandy's Honda Accord, and sticking his head out of the passenger window is Mandy's dog, Titan. That afternoon, investigators believe Derek returned to Mandy's apartment, where he cleaned and staged the scene before loading her belongings into a Penske moving truck. Later that evening, he drove 2 hours to Robinson, Texas, where he dumped Mandy's body and set it on fire, a crime executed almost perfectly, if not for Mandy's dog he left behind. In November 2024, Derek Diagonalt is convicted of murdering his cousin, Mandy Reynolds, and sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole in 2054. He has not been charged or convicted in connection with the death of his girlfriend, Shanoa Hansel, and that investigation remains ongoing. And as for Titan, he was happily taken out of the pound and is now living happily with Mandy's best friend, Diana.